from the shit.
TFTS, episode 45, with your head pooper in command, Josh Jack. An educational show about something disgusting we all have to do to live. And if you ain't pooping, you ain't living. Hey folks, welcome to the show. Man, I gotta tell you, March is a lot of pooping. This month's not even over yet, which means that even after this episode, me and you, whoever's listening to this, is going to keep doing more pooping. February's a short month. You still poop. But March? This month never ends, folks. March Madness of pooping. Well, in this episode, we have 2 videos to get to, and we have 1 poop article. Please, let's not waste time. And plus, update on my bathroom situation, and more. Let's see if we can cram this all in. Okay, so the first thing we're going to get to is man attacks woman with feces. This happened right after the last episode. It happened so long ago. So let's cue this video up. This is why I'm not doing this live, by the way, for those of you wondering. And this is in the Bronx subway.
The Bronx tonight, a search for a suspect in an attack that can only be described as disgusting. That attack happened in a subway station.
Was that Condoleezza Rice?
Feces on a woman who was waiting for a train and then took off. That horrified victim today talked to Eyewitness News reporter Stefan Kim.
It is an attack on the subway, so vile, so disgusting. There are a few words to describe the indecency. Speaking in Spanish, the victim, who did not want to be identified, says her assailant spread it all over her face and into her hair. She says she was sitting on a bench on her...
what are you doing, papi? You're spreading poopy all in my hair.
...phone when she was struck. It happened so quickly. She didn't realize what had happened until after he fled.
Yeah, so I think this guy, either he hit on her or something and to take a shit, but he poops in a little bag. If I had to poop in a little bag like that, I would miss and get it all over my hands. I have a big butthole. I need one of those big Target bags. Okay, this next one, there's no audio to this. We have to fast forward to this about, I'm not sure, but this is shit in the middle of the morning. He catches this guy on camera, and he's kind of looking around, and then he poops near this trash can. Here it is.
He's going for it.
So he's positioning himself.
Smart. Look at him. Oh, he's doing it. He's fucking doing it.
Yes, he is. There it is. And he's got his book bag on. How the fuck do you shit with a book bag on? I mean, there's no way I wouldn't get that all over my legs and hands and everything. Pooping in general, like in that position, is tough enough. And he's got all this weight on him.
You shit it.
You shit it.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
He doesn't even wipe, pulls his pants right back up.
Damn, bro, you high as fuck.
And I was going to put the trash can back like it never happened.
Oh yeah, let's put it back.
And he just walks away casually like, hey, you gotta go, you gotta go. And finally, this is a poop article. Arizona company will pay you $1,200 for your poop. It's not a topic anyone likes to talk about. I do. But you can get cash and go number 2. Good Tempe, good nature, just opened up a business. And the company collects poop from healthy people. Jenny Starr is marketing, and it all has to be done here. And it's intentional, said Starr. Well, Jenny Starr, come on my show and talk about poop. Now you interest me. Well, folks, that was the 2 videos in the poop article. And now that we got that out of the way, it's time for my nasty business. 2 days after the last show, I got a stomach virus from my family. My dad he had diarrhea, and then somebody else got diarrhea, then I got it. And then for days, when I ate something, I would have explosive diarrhea. It took days for my poop to get back to normal after the poop sickness. So, you're pooping water, and you're thinking to yourself, when am I going to poop something solid here? It takes days. You got to get out your system. Shit. Sorry. Okay, so an update on my bathroom situation. For those who listened to the last episode, I'm getting a new toilet because it's too small and it wasn't working. So, the plumber comes over to change my toilet, and he couldn't do it. It was like this young dude. He said there was some plate thing. I forgot what it was called. it was disintegrated. So I had to go to the store, come back an hour later. He was there for like 3 or 4 hours. He got nothing done. The only thing he did do was take my old disgusting toilet, put it in a bag, take it to his truck, and then he did put the new toilet almost in, but he couldn't do it. So about 2 days later, oh yeah, so I ended up, what is this? Because of this, I tried shitting in a bucket standing up, and I shit on the back of my boxers and on the floor. So I had to take my boxers in the laundry room, put some detergent on them, put some soap on them, and dredge it, and then throw it in my hamper and put it in my closet because, man, I shit all over myself, folks. That happened. And then the plumber comes over 2 days later and says, I'm going to be there at 6 a.m. Now, here's the thing, guys. I'm 35 years old. I've never had anybody come over that early. I think the earliest anybody's ever come over my house for anything has been, 8 a.m.? 6 a.m.? I'm like, so I get up 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, is this guy really going to come? And he did come at 6:40, and he got it done quick, this guy. By 7:05, he was out of my house. I tested the toilet flusher. It worked, and he was out of there. So I used to poop like a toddler. Now I poop like a king. I used to sit down with my big giant legs up in the air, and now I sit down like on a throne, you guys. And I'm like, I'm a fucking king down here. Got my own toilet, and this time it's bigger and better, and it's got a great flusher on it. I take these big giant poops, and instead of dumping buckets and buckets of water, which wakes everybody up in the house, and it's fucking just loud and shit, it just all flushes right down. As long as I don't throw the wipes in there, in the paper, I throw it in a poop bag, we're good. I poop snakes 4 times in a day from a McDonald's breakfast. Then I had fried chicken for lunch and a turkey sandwich for dinner. And I was just pooping snakes to nonstop. I went to a comedy open mic and I had mango habanero wings, and it burned my ass at the open mic the whole time. And then I went to the open mic a few times in the bathroom, and I put some wipes back there, and I had residue. So that happened. And what else do we have? Oh yeah, I ate 3 slices of buffalo chicken pizza, half a pizza steak. I had a couple of buffalo wings and fries. Then for dinner, I had another slice of chicken pizza, and with some Reese's. And around 1 p.m. that night, I had a giant cup of hot green tea and lemon, and that caused me to take 5 shits between 10:30 to like 12 o'clock at night. I just kept flushing the toilet, all those wipes. I was sweating. I was rocking back and forth and everything. I was just like, oh, when is this going to fucking end? It was just terrible. That green tea and lemon really does get the bowels going. And then it smelled like a sewer in my room. And I sprayed all this Febreze, man, like a half a can of Febreze. Nothing was getting done. And I kept flushing, and I drank some Pepto-Bismol. And I still pooped some more, and I was just laying in bed, and I felt sick. I felt like lightheaded, like, oh man. But as far as, what I've been eating the last couple of days, yesterday, I'm trying to think what I ate. Oh yeah, yesterday I had a double Whopper from Burger King. Now I only do this when I really want to punish myself. I went to Burger King around 11 yesterday because the McDonald's drive-thru was packed, and I got a double Whopper meal. And then about 5 or 6 hours later, my dad went to Pat's Steaks and got me a cheesesteak. And I heated it up in the air fryer. So I had all this meat. You know what I mean? All this meat, red meat pretty much. And I didn't drop any logs today, but I took 2 big poops in the morning. And then I took another poop about a couple hours ago. And usually before the show, the ritual is I will poop. But I did not do that. But folks, I know it doesn't seem like a lot of topics, and I could have had more, but that is it. The show goes from 9 to 12 minutes, depending on how much we have. I want to thank you folks for listening. Once again, March is not even over yet, so between now and the next show, which is April the 25th, which is about a month, or at least 28 days, we will have another episode, hopefully live this time, but because I played the videos and I have to edit it, and I got to put up a display capture and all this other stuff, we weren't able to do that. But the show is on iTunes. I don't get any views over there because, it's got a cuss word in it and all that jazz. I still put the episodes over there, and I hope to see you guys back in about a month. So that is it for the show. If you're a troll on this channel, I hope you bleed out of your ass till you die. And if you're not a troll on this channel, I hope you have good, solid bowel movements. But you just heard another episode of
Tales from the shit.
Keep on pooping and keep on living, folks. I'll see you on the next one.